Welcome to Demon Tales. You've met them in nightmares. Now, meet them here. Like, subscribe, and comment which demon tale you want next. Let's see who survives till the end.
Mara had been taking candid shots in Times Square for weeks, building a new portfolio, trying to shake the grief of her brother's recent death. One cold evening, at 11:59 p.m., she snapped a photo of a man dressed like a Wall Street banker walking through the square. Flash. But when she checked her camera, he wasn't there. Instead, the photo showed the man suspended mid-air, arms twisted behind him unnaturally, eyes gouged out. And behind him, almost hidden in the shadows, was a one-eyed black cat. She looked up. No man, no cat, just tourists and LED ads flashing products and smiles. But then she saw her photo appearing on every screen in Times Square, just for a second. Then it was gone. As Mara turned in horror, she saw her for the first time, an old woman in layers of tattered clothing, dragging a rusted metal cart filled with animal bones and teeth, human teeth. She was mumbling something. 11:59. It always ends where it begins. Mara followed her, but each time she blinked, the woman was closer. At one point, she blinked, and the woman was right next to her, whispering in her ear. They live inside the seconds. When the clock bleeds, so do you. Mara looked at her phone. 11:59 again, even though 20 minutes had passed. Then screams erupted. Suddenly, a crowd of tourists froze mid-step, literally frozen, suspended like mannequins. One man's face slowly cracked like porcelain, revealing writhing black tendrils underneath. A woman in heels began convulsing. Her jaw unhinged like a snake's, and a horrific insect-like creature crawled out of her throat, leaving her body to fall like a deflated bag of skin. Screens across Times Square flickered to black, then flashed a countdown. 001, 0000. At 0, hundreds of faces turned toward Mara, soulless, eyes gouged out, mouths gaping open, and charged her like a wave. The one-eyed cat appeared again, standing in the center of the square, licking its paw calmly as the chaos unfolded. Mara ran, pushing through frozen bodies and screaming mouthless things. A massive LED billboard now showed her own face screaming, distorted. Her mouth stretched open so wide it split her neck. From alleyways, mannequins began crawling on all fours, their glassy eyes blinking. One pounced onto a man, ripping his face off in one peel like a sticker, leaving muscle and bone exposed. Another tackled a cop, forcing its hand into his mouth until it exited from the back of his skull. She screamed. No one heard. The cat meowed once, and the old woman appeared directly in front of her. She held up a mirror, but in it, Mara didn't have a face at all, just a hollow clock ticking inside her skull. Mara collapsed on the red stairs. Blood covered the square. Sirens blared, but no one came. She looked at her camera. Every photo she took now showed people seconds before their violent deaths, even people still alive. The one-eyed cat climbed onto her lap. It looked up and whispered in a raspy human voice. You took its picture. Now it's inside you. The old woman raised her bony finger and pointed at the giant Times Square digital clock. It struck 11:59 again. Suddenly, everything reset. Crowds were alive again. No blood, no chaos. A tourist asked her to take their photo, but Mara saw something none of them could. Everyone's shadow lagging behind them by 2 steps, and in every single shadow was the shape of a mouth. Mara took a photo of herself. In the photo, she was not there, but the old woman and the one-eyed cat stood behind the camera, smiling, and her watch still ticking. 11:59. eyes